Welcome to the Vader Vault. Here I have over 63,000 items, just Darth Vader. Hi, I'm Bill McBride. I'm from Washington, D.C., and I'm obsessed with Darth Vader. My day job, believe it or not, is I actually do rocket science for a living, and I'm the owner of the world's largest Darth Vader collection. And I have everything from original movie props, toys, household items, anything and everything you can think of. This is an original The New Hope prop helmet from the original Star Wars, the original Kenner blueprint for the Darth Vader figure, actual original storyboards for one of my favorite scenes from Empire. These are Darth Vader condoms. The first time I saw Star Wars, I was 6 years old. Even as the movies came out as a little guy, I've always been a Darth Vader fan. I was immediately enamored with the character when he came out on screen. I think as a kid, especially when you're 6, it just looked cool. He sounded cool. The suit, the voice, the way he carried himself, the mystery of the character. I think it was everything. And this is actually my original 15-inch Darth Vader action figure. Had this guy as a little kid, and as you can see him, he's still in pretty awesome condition. The crazy thing about it is when I started as a kid, it wasn't really collecting. I think it was like everybody else. We were just, oh my God, I got a Star Wars. But I think what sort of the crossover for me was that when Johnny and Bobby and little Billy got together to go play Star Wars and we all had our toys, I always left my Vader at home because I didn't want to wreck him. So that was probably the first inklings of being a collector when I was a little guy. How many different Darth Vader action figures do I have? Well, in the packaging, just for the vintage line alone, there's well over 100, 110. People will say, you know, oh, hey, you got a whole wall of the same identical figure, when it's really not, because what we saw was an evolution of the packaging. How much have I spent over the years? That's always a good question. Probably the general answer is too much. The most I've ever paid for a single item is well into the 5 figures, and that was for an original screen-used Vader piece. I think to be successful in anything you do, there is absolutely a level of deliberation and obsessiveness. You will never succeed in anything you do if you're not obsessive about what you do. One of the things I always promise myself about the process is when the day comes that it doesn't make me happy, or the passion is gone, or it just becomes any sense of a burden, that I would stop. And really, at the end of the day, it's whether or not you have fun.